Trip? Can you? Okay, we're going to go through blue belt traditional techniques. Okay, some of the names on the your form, your grading curriculum, are slightly changed. So I will show you and tell you which ones they are. Okay. So the first one we're going to be doing L stance, palm upward block. So as we step in from the L stance, the hand is going to come out, palm upward. Sorry, this is actually rear foot stance. So on your page it says L stance, but it's actually rear foot stance, like in your pattern. So this is a new stance B. It's L stance 1.5 shoulder width. This is drawn back to about 1 shoulder width and just your heel slightly off the floor. But both legs remain bent and shoulders are half sideways, like the L stance. So it's a bit shorter and heel off the floor. Not too much with that heel. Okay, there's 90% of weight in your back leg, only 10 in your front. Okay, so as we do this from here, we pull the hand, the circle motion up. So half shoulders here and dropping the weight on the scoop. Now sometimes, in some patterns, this is a scoop and block. Okay, so we call it scoop and block. Right, next technique, we're going to do, again on your sheet it says L stance, but it's actually fixed stance. Okay, pole grasp or pole shape block. So again, you know fixed stance is in one run pattern where you go 1, 2, here. This is fixed stance. It's slightly longer. So when we go into L stance, your hands will be facing up here, both sides. I'm just going to show you this one to the side from here. And you're going to go in here into pole. Again, this is in your pattern. Don't go too long. Weight is in the middle, as you know, for this stance for the last pattern. Hands should be in line. Both hands are facing each other. Try and twist your hands forward because you're blocking with the knife hand or the reverse knife hand here. So it's okay. Right, so next technique from here, we're going to do L stance. It says reach hand guard block and a thing, but it's actually reverse knife hand guard block. It's a knife and guard block with a reverse knife hand. So again, very like your guard block, only the front hand is this way. So rather than your hands facing for your guard block with the knife hand, your both hands are going to be facing away. They won't be facing each other. They'll be facing away, and the twist. So you'll be facing away to get the twist. Again, this hand is in the same position. This has just changed from here to here with the reverse knife hand. Next one, walking stance, palm inward block. So again, your hands will just separate. So you're just going across, not all the way to the outside shoulder, just halfway through your chest line here. Okay, hands will separate from here and block, block. Okay, and last one for the blocks and the offensive techniques is in slow motion. This is your first time slow motion, press and block. Right, so what you do here is as you step and load the weight from here, you're stepping slightly in front. Your shoulders will remain nearly square. You'll just square up at the last at the end. Your front hand will go down and your back hand will come up. So the hand is going to be behind, will come up. Okay, so if I'm stepping with my left leg hand will go down from here. And then slow motion, keep them both in front of you, so say from the side you're here. Slow motion, here. So again, this hand should be really level with the elbow, and this hand slightly turned inwards. Again, as you come forward from here, hands here in front, and on slow motion, you know the breath for the slow motion, it's like a long, and it just fades out at the end. There's not a fast at the end, it just fades out. Okay, so the breath goes with that. It's hard, I find it hard myself to do it in mats, this technique, not used to the mats. Right, we're going to go on to attack and offensive techniques. So first one is, on your sheet it says circular punch, but it's actually angle punch. So there's 3 of these punches. We're going to show the angle. The angle punch will end up level where your arm meets your shoulder. So just the armpit here. Okay, so this is normal speed, but in your pattern, it's done in slow motion and it's done in closed stance. So from here, your hand will separate from here, separate, and end up lying here, straight across, straight 90-degree angle here. Make sure you're twisting the hand at the end. So don't come straight across with the hand like this. Twist. So that's the angle punch. So if you want to take these down, we'll be making a new copy with all the proper terminology for these. Right, walking stance, upward elbow. This is going to be done, and it's a side front elbow. It's not in the middle. Middle is front. Side front is to the side front when it's a strike, and to the side is when you're striking to the sideways. So again, as we step in from here, we're going to load the weight from here, and it's level, the side front, level with your shoulder. Again. Okay, so that's walking stance, upward elbow. Walking stance, flat spear finger. So this is like a high punch, only with your flat spear finger. So everything is really the same from here as we step, making sure you're twisting at the end. Okay, so that's the last of those. We're going to go on to combination techniques for blue belt. Right, so we're going to do side kick, land in walking stance, side kick with the punch. We're going to land in walking stance, 2-arm block, come back into L stance, shift back into L stance, reverse punch. Now again, on your sheet it will say lunge punch, but reverse punch, because L stance, most weight in your back leg, that becomes your front leg. So reverse punch will be off the front hand. Okay, so we just go from here. Again, this is in your pattern. So this time we don't go into bend around stance, we just straight through the punch. Bring your kick up from here and kick from here rather than coming all the way around. Okay, so as we do the punch from here, you come back up and punch. And all of them are in normal motion. So again, I know it's hard, I'm going to do that one from the side. So say we're in this punch here. We step off our back leg, we come in with the punch, back to here, forward stance, back up, L stance. Okay, so that's that one. That'll be done on both sides, it's both sides in your pattern. Next one is L stance, knife and guard and block, shift to forward stance, up at elbow. So again, this is in your pattern from here. As we load the weight, you're just going to come back slightly so the weight goes on your back leg. So I'm going to go that to the side. As we go into L stance here at 1, your half sideways. Make sure you come back and step to forward. You're stepping out. So you're here, you're stepping out, but just slipping back. Upward elbow. So a common mistake in that is people, even if they step forward, if you see my leg is on that red line here, and the L stance, when they step forward, they step on the same line. Okay, so don't step, come back in and step out to get your forward stance and upward elbow at the same time. The next one is L stance, reach and guard and block, front snap kick, rear foot stance, palm upward block. So again, the reach and guard and block should be reverse or guard and block with the reverse knife hand. So again, first 3 moves, your pattern. From here. Now this is a low front snap kick into rear foot stance. So I'm going to show you that from the side. As we go in, like the inner form back here. Bend that back leg. Come up here. circling up. Circling. Okay. On your sheet it says L stance in a forward block. It's actually L stance back the strike. So I'll show you forward and then I'm going to show you to the side. Right. The first technique is normal motion. And then the next technique where you break and punch is in continuous motion. Okay, so we go into end stance underneath, side back with strike. Now this one you don't bring your leg back. You just, because it's after grabbing your hand, you just step straight in and high punch. So I'm just going to show you from the side. When we're in the L stance here, we're going to step straight in into continuous motion from here. Breaking straight down, bend the knee, punch. So you have that 2 breath. From here. Okay, so again we'll just show you that from here, underneath. Okay, right, that's blue belt curriculum. I hope it's of some benefit to you. Again, if you have any questions on it, feel free to put it on the page and we'll answer them here, or we can go back through them and put them up in another video. Okay, I hope videos of some use to everyone. We've done the blue tip and blue belt patterns tonight, or techniques tonight, and we've done one of the 4-3 patterns. Okay, hope to see you in the next video. Rip, can you?